Hello, hello, hello. Hello, family. How's my family doing on this fine Tuesday night? Welcome, my family. Hello, Jacob. How you doing? How you doing? People, I've been talking to a good-looking foxy lady in her early 30s, between 30 and 35. And she's a pretty good looking lady and polite. You know, she brought me a 24 pack of Pepsi Zero the other day. Pretty good. The temperature got up today about 60. I think it's about 50 outside right now. It's about 50 outside. A bunch of snow disappeared today. You know, it's doing pretty good. Well, I fed the cats today, well, at supper time. Had a overgrown rat. I call them rats. But a baby possum. You know, I gave the baby possum some hot dogs, some cat food, a little thing of warm milk. You know, and kind of try to get to be kind of friendly. And it was a pretty nice baby possum. I don't know how old it is, but it's a small baby possum. I picked it up by the tail. I pet it, talked to it, and it kind of opened the mouth at me like it kind of hiss at me, like, leave me alone. Boy, it must be a snow bunny. I ain't seen no rabbits. I'm going to have to fill the bird feeder up tomorrow. I guess I put some bird feed in it sometime after I feed the kitty cats. And I want to welcome my family here. You people that's on here is my YouTube family. The closest thing I got to a family. And I appreciate you all that comes on here, keep me company. You know, I really appreciate you all as my family. You keep this old man a going. You know, as one of my kids told me, if I ever get a girlfriend, make sure she's older and she is. Well, this one that I've been talking to is on the skinny side, good looking, between 30 and 35. Got money. I guess you could say she could be my sugar money. And I think she's supposed to come back Friday. I think. And I guess she lives within maybe 50 miles or so from me. But she is pretty nice looking. I don't know. I dug it. This is a holy shirt. I don't know what it says. Please don't interrupt. I guess INT interrupt while I am annoyed or something. I don't know, something like that. Hello, JP family. Okay, welcome. Welcome, everybody, because you all, I'm 71 plus years old. And the reason I start this channel, there's a bunch of us old people. It's between 60 and 100 years old. We bored. We bored. And with our old age, that we're trying to educate, we trying to educate your younger people. 71 plus. I'm 71 plus years. I'm not going to tell you exactly age, but I'm over 71. And what me and other people my age, I'm not giving up. Hello, 709. See, people, I had 4 heart attacks, high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, and back problems. And I like to get monetized. That way, I can use the money that I get from YouTube minus their share of it. I need to put a new roof on my house. That's one thing. A few times when I first got started, I want to give up. I wanted to give up. But thanks to your people on here, you're keeping me going. You helping me get my subscribers up, which I appreciate you all, because you're my YouTube family. Why are you doing live? Just say, trying to educate your people, younger people. I know you all listen to your parents when you're growing up. You probably don't listen to them. Plus, I try to help you all out to increase your subscribers and give you all ideas just like you all have gave me ideas. You know, that's what the old man upstairs wants me to do is help you all out. I don't know if any of you went to Charlestown High School here in Indiana in Charlestown. I had uh, a school teacher that died uh, around January the 28th, I think. His name is James Congleton, something like Congleton. He lives in Kentucky. He's 80, 83, 84 years old. Hello, Meow Storm. How you doing tonight? He was my drafting teacher. He taught drafting in school. And and he had a good looking wife. I kind of fell in love with her. I think drafting was either junior high or freshman. I can't remember what grade I was in. And I think also he had wood shop, which I don't think they have it anymore in school. I don't know if they even have. Hello, Meow Storm. Welcome, my friend. And Meow Storm, you must love kitty cats like I do. Right there, this is Wildcat. And the other one back there is Margaret. She's the number one, and Wildcat. Wildcat is number two kitty cat. And I like kitty cats. There's a whole lot of people that subscribe to me that love kitty cats. And they also love dogs. And people, if you ever go to a store or a pet store, you look at the cat food. It's a 20-pound bag of cat food. Then you look at a 20-pound bag of dog food. Why is the dog food cheaper and the cat food? I can't understand that. I buy. Like I say, it got up to 50s, up to 55, 60 degrees today. It melt quite a bit of snow. And a week ago Sunday, it was on February the 1st. We had 10 to 12 inches of snow. I could I could get out of my road. And like no people, some of you new on here, no X-rated words like SHI. That's kind of X-rated, kind of bad words. I have kids on here with their parents and their guardian. And I try to keep this channel PG. No gay stuff, no cussing, no arguing, no sexual harassment, no hate crimes. Because my moderators, they will put you in timeout. And I got moderators since I'm old. I don't understand some of these terms that the younger people use. And my moderators, they're over 18 years old. They know all the terms, even the ones from Canada. if you from another country, you know, let us know what country you're from, what time it is, and what day it is. Because Canada, there's different parts of Canada on here. Hello. And we like to help you out if we can. Just like your younger generation. You have helped us old people to understand about computers and cell phones, what kind of cell phone that we like to have. Oh, and people, right now, where I'm at here in Indiana, it says it's 9:12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, I tell you, lip all official, I had an Android phone. I had a Samsung Galaxy Halo, and I had them for years, and it's a smartphone. I had one problem with the Android phone. Where you plug it in to charge it, it wore that out, and you couldn't you couldn't charge it. Then the cell phone company I'm with, well, they had the iPhone on sale, and since I'm an old man, I didn't understand what I'm getting into. Thanks to your younger people, educate us old people. Okay, grandson, you take it easy up there in Canada. What I didn't understand about cell phones is they got them around 64, 128, 512, I think up to 1 gigabyte, I think. And iPhones, like Android phones, you got apps where you can clean your cache out, this and that. It won't take all your memory of your phone. iPhones, you have to pay for any app like that. I think Apple should, I forget what this iPhone, I'm on the iPhone SC Series 3, I guess you call it. And it took me a while to get used to it, to an iPhone. Where you plug it in to charge it. It has held up more in the Android phone. But the way Apple's doing me, if I ever get the money, I'm going back to Android phone. I know. I know. iPhones is expensive. I forget what country it is. I'm thinking China. And I've been told, thanks to your people on here, well, house rents around here where I live, anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 a month is what it costs to rent. And rent that I've been told in Canada, I know, you know, Samsung phones. I've been looking to see what kind of phones I can get. What was it, a couple of weeks ago? Maybe? Maybe around the third, somewhere. I know everything skyrocketed. And I stop at the cell phone company that who I'm with. They have a, a Samsung with 128, and but I don't have the money because I think it was, you know, is around $200, but I couldn't make payments on it. To make payments on any kind of cell phones, it has to be $500 or more before you can charge it and make payments on. Anything $200 or below, you can't charge, make payments on. And I don't have the money. I've been looking, but when you live on around $950 a month, give or take a little. My ex-wife, Foxy Lady, she gets more than I do, and I'm older than she is. She gets around, I'm going to say 1900, which that is not right. And she's only in her late 60s. Her husband died on her a few years ago, so she gets survivorship plus her Social Security. She gets more than I do. And people, like 709 concert videos. Go to his YouTube channel. He got a bunch of videos from where he lives in Canada. And my grandson Jacob, go to his YouTube channel. Help him get his subscribers up and watch hours up. I think at least 4 people on my YouTube channel. It's from Canada. Then I got some from UK. I forgot a lot about history thanks to my other family members on here, social studies. And UK is huge. It's bigger, I say it's bigger in the United States. Canada is bigger in the United States. And I love when people from other countries comes on here, educate this old man. I've been out of school for over 50 years and forgot about history of social studies. And that's a lot to forget. And I've asked you people, be kind, be nice, be polite, help people out. Because the man upstairs, you get good rewards if you help people out. I know money's tight, but I got rich people on here that watch my videos. It could afford a couple thousand, 50,000, a new pickup truck or a new Jeep. See, I can't afford to take a trip. Thank you for the hearts, people. Thank you for the hearts. I got another foxy lady. I got two foxy ladies. It sits in the background. But this one that I'm talking about, she's between 30 and 35. We're not dating, we're just friends. I appreciate it. As one of my kids told me, if you're going to get a girlfriend and get married, make sure she's older than me. She didn't want me to have a, she didn't want a stepmom younger than her. Well, shouldn't dad be happy? Or shouldn't the mom be happy? I know, I saw when I went out today, I had to go out, pick up my county-wide newspapers. Since I haven't got any for about 2 weeks because I was snowbound. I ran into this guy. I'm gonna call them young people. I don't know if they were my age or older or younger. Had a Ford Bronco, one of those new Ford Broncos. I kind of like it. I said, "Is that four-wheel drive?" He said, "Yeah." All the Ford Broncos is four-wheel drives. But people, don't they make cars and trucks and SUVs with standard transmission where you have to have a clutch and you change gears instead of having an automatic? By having a standard transmission for your younger people, it saves you on gasoline or diesel. It saves you on your brakes. Instead of using your brakes to slow you down, you would downshift and it saves you on your brakes. That's how come us older people is trying to educate you all. I haven't heard anything about bad Jeeps around where I live. Everybody got Jeeps. I've seen a few, I guess you call them gladiators, but I haven't seen too many standard transmissions. This other good looking girl, she had a pickup truck. It's a diesel Dodge with a crew cab on it, standard transmission. She was good looking. I guess she lives on the main road. I see her when I'm laying here in bed looking out my picture window. I see her go by. I like to have a standard transmission. I got my rules and all this. And what I've seen on the news the last week, that the idiot sheriff that we got here in Clark County, Scotty Maple, who is a crooked sheriff, corrupt sheriff, don't know how to command, the Republicans put out another police officer on a Republican ticket. And I think there's 3 Republicans and 3 Democrats. One who is my friend, who I'm going to vote for, is Edward Bars, Byers, from Charlestown, Indiana, who got about 30 years of federal enforcement in. And that's what we need, somebody with federal law enforcement. He lives in Charlestown. His wife is the mayor of Charlestown. And he cares about the people where I live, Otisco, Marysville, Nab, New Washington, Bethlehem, Hibernia, and Borden. And the other police officers, they're from Jeffersonville. They're not worrying about us people up in this end of the county. And I grew up with Ed Bars. We live on the same horseshoe street. It's like a horseshoe. One's north and one's south. And I trust him. I trust Ed Bars. He's also what you classify as a doctor, not a doctor that checks your eyes out. He got a degree from college in the law enforcement part of it. And you find him on Facebook, from what my son tells me. Edward Bars. And and I have to vote for him. And the Republicans, what I call the good old boys here in Clark County, you can't trust them. And if you all go on YouTube, find the ex-sheriff Jamie Knoll, who's right now at the Indiana State Prison for stealing over $3 million from the citizens of Clark County, the Utica Fire Department, New Chapel Ambulance Service. Also stole money from his brother when he passed away. And you all said, how did he steal money from his brother? That's how come, people, when you make a will out, do not choose anybody in the family to be the administrator over your property when you pass away. That's the husband and wife. Choose somebody neutral, like lawyers or judges that you can trust. Don't trust your family. That's a fact, people. You get the shaft every time if you choose a family member to oversee your estate as administrator, or you get the shaft every time. And I just don't want families to get taken advantage of. And I know there's people here on YouTube that your dad or your mom or grandma or grandpa chose a family member to oversee their estate. And I don't trust family because I got the shaft by my brother. Hello, John. Yeah, I got the black wall, and back there in back, that's where the kitty cat sits up there in the window, falls out, and starts scratching. I've been using plastering up the holes where they dug holes in it when they fall out of the window. Hello, Egg Loaf. I shouldn't got on here Sunday because I only had 40 views from Sunday live video. That was my fault because of the football game that was on TV. I messed up. So anytime like that, I'm I'm gonna stay off because I know a lot of you YouTube people Sunday watch that football thing, and it taught me a lesson. And I know there's a whole lot of people on here that believes in God that don't believe in God. That's okay. That's your right. But you know what God wants from you all. That's how I kind of run my YouTube channel. Run it under God rules. Everybody be polite, nice, no bad words, respectful. That's what God wants. That's about how I run my YouTube channel. I've seen people who've been on YouTube 30 days had over 5,000 subscribers, had over 4,000 watch hours in 30 days. But what I'm doing, I'm earning my way. Maybe I can do a YouTube channel like the other people, use X rated words and this and that. But that's what the old man upstairs wants me to do. Be peaceful and try to educate your younger people where you all won't make mistakes. Because nobody's perfect on this earth. I'm not perfect when I was a kid. I was a bad boy when I was a kid, getting into trouble, drinking alcohol, smoking Mary Jane, bottle acid, you know, stay out all night, went out with every foxy lady around me in Floyd County, Scott County, Clark County, Jefferson County. You know, I dated girls all over. Got a whole bunch of kids. And I watched the show, this one picture on here. He looks just like me, but he has black hair, a black mustache. He's an FBI agent. No, we don't have the same name. I think he uses his mother's name or his stepfather's name. But he looks like me. Works for the FBI. He's probably, ah, I'm going to say probably 50s. Yeah, probably 50s, maybe 60 years old. And, it's nice to have kids. It's in law enforcement. I got, well, since she died 2 years ago in December, got a state trooper. I ain't gonna say what state he's in. He's in his family, but he's a state trooper. And you know, he he let he let me know we was family, but I ain't gonna mention his name. But Yeah, that's funny. Since it's getting warm outside, I keep saying I'm going to do a video of bird watching. But since it been warm outside, I ain't got that many birds coming up to eat their bird seed. And because they come in spurts, they might eat, then they take off, then they come back. And I do have this squirrel. I get a kick out of watching the squirrel. This bird feeder I got, I think holds maybe 2 pounds of bird feed, 1 to 2 pounds of bird feed. This squirrel get on it, come across the limb, down the and hangs his feet up on the roof of the bird feeder, reach over and get the sunflower seeds and all this. And tonight, when I went out to feed the outside kitty cats, I call them rats, but they're possum. This is a baby possum. And they always like to open their mouth at you, kind of like they're growling at you. I grab it by the tail. Boy, that tail is rough, kind of like it's dry. So I gave that possum some hot dogs, some cat food, gave him a little bit of warm milk. I don't like possums. They scare me. But, it's nice to have friends, especially this one foxy lady. Like, like church music. We used to sing in church how great they're. And if you know, Elvis Presley used to sing it. He had a bunch of religion songs that he had. And Bob Joyce, I still say Bob Joyce is Elvis Presley. I had somebody, KR, it took Elvis Presley and Bob Joyce singing how great they are. The voice analyzer, you all younger people knows what I'm talking about. And Bob Joyce has kids and grandkids that looks just like Elvis Presley. And but I do every once in a while. But I wasn't getting that many views when I shared Bob Joyce on Sundays. I told people if I didn't get at least 100 views every time, I was going to stop it. And I stopped it. I loved Bob Joyce when he was preaching. And I'm choosy on preachers, like John Hagee.